Hello and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. This is part 4, and wishing you guys a good morning because I'm recording way earlier than I usually do. I woke up and I had my breakfast and I was like, hey, I really want to record Doki, so here I am. Last episode was kind of like, not much was going on, if I'm gonna be frank. So I just wanted to record it again because I feel like shit has to start picking up soon. And I don't know. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. Everyone has to know that because I love Dr. Pepper. Without further ado. Oh man. I don't think you need me to summarize the last episode. If you're watching this episode, you better have watched the last couple, alright? I just realized I usually summarize, but if you're watching this, you better have watched the fucking previous ones. Anyways. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Yeah, I'm going hard into the voice acting this episode. I'm gonna try. I stop voice acting when I start fucking up reading a lot, and I'm just trying to fucking read through it and get it over with. But I'm gonna try to lock in with the voice acting. It's gonna be great. I mean, already like Monica. I just don't know what to do for her. Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You? Of all people? What does that mean? What does that mean? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? What does that mean? It's such a random you would like squid. Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. I don't know what this translates to. I don't know if Cloud will translate it for you guys. I'm guessing it has something to do with squid. Excuse me. Let's just focus on our own event for today. For now. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori was being a little weird last episode. Sayori sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Why the fuck is she so down in the dumps? Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? It's definitely someone who fakes her happiness for whatever reason. Like, in her last poem too, she just I don't know, her last poem just had that deep, dark feeling to it. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. No! How the fuck is this person gonna be a childhood friend and me not get fucking worried about her being upset like that? I worriedly glance at Sayori's before turning back toward everyone else. I should stay and talk to her. If she's not doing okay, why leave her alone? But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Oh no, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Then maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, unknown. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. I'm assuming the issue might be with me. I don't know if it's because I'd say I'd walk Yuri home. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the one thing on her mind is you, Anon. You see, that's what I was thinking. That sounds like right. Also, has this chair always been there? Because I was looking around when I was like doing my whole intro, and I don't know, there's just something very ominous about this chair. Like, the closet's open, there's just this chair, a random ass chair. Me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Ehehehe. You're so funny, Unknown. Have you thought maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know? Anyway. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Fuck! That means Sayori does like me. And I made things weird by saying I'd walk Yuri home. And that's why she's probably upset. But it's like we've been friends for so long. Has she never like tried making a move on Unknown? Is Unknown like, or maybe just Unknown's oblivious and dumb? I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Well, I assume a lot. Your friends with someone for so long, I feel like you develop a lot of caring feelings towards them. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri's peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't do it. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. Look, Yuri, I'm after you, alright? I know Sayori's having a little trouble over there. It's not any romance. The only romance I want is with you. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Exactly. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. Unknown. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in any case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Fuck, god mother of fucking shit, fucking... I will learn how to read one day, alright? Like, 4 or 5 years in the future, if I'm still doing YouTube, I will be reading like a fucking pro, alright? And if I'm still reading like this, you can clown me. You can fucking clown me, alright? Actually, I expect you already to fucking clown me. Fucking my big age and I can't fucking read. Anyways. But but in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. I mean, I feel like there's no wrong in putting it that way. She's a long friend. She's been a friend of mine for so long. I don't feel like it's weird to care about her or think about her when she's upset, and it might involve you. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Excuse me. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Ooh, that's fucking old. It is what it... Where is that from? Is that a... That was a meme back in the day, right? Right. I don't know, I like completely forgot about that, and I got flashbacks when I read that. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, we're gonna do some more fucking reading for Yuri. My favorite time in this game. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway. Okay everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls. Fuck. We didn't even get to do the reading scene. They just skipped the reading scene. I wanted to know what happened. I wanted all the details, all the juicy details. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. I want to do Sayori, but I always gotta do Yuri first. Because, you know, that's Yuri. We're gonna do Yuri, then we're gonna go to Sayori, then we'll go to Monica, and then, you know, Natsuki last, because there's nothing much going on with Natsuki. Unknown. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. If this was made more in the future, I'd be like, oh yeah, my character's for sure using fucking ChatGPT here to impress Yuri. But you know, obviously he's doing it himself. You're really the example I was chasing. Fuck, I was reading it in Yuri's voice. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Unknown, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? Yo! Why are you eating at lunch by yourself? You just call me over. Call me over. Yuri? I'm there. Just call me over. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way you put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, unknown. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, unknown. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Exactly. Fucking exactly. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Well, we've been friends for a fucking while now. Yuri puts her head in her hands. Oh look, she's doing the little blush thing. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Are you gonna read my poem? You didn't even fucking read my poem. Doesn't it usually start with you reading my poem? Why do I always pick Yuri? I don't know how to read cursive. Fuck. It's like getting the hardest one out of the way. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. Where's Part 1? I'm missing something here. Okay, that's a R. We've learned that this is an R. R-I-L-S. It's like playing fucking Wordle. Alright, I'm assuming this is T-E-N-D-R-I-L-S. Okay, I'm just looking up the fucking word. I'm not even gonna try to decipher that shit. I'm reading this shit like I'm fucking an archaeologist trying to discover what this word is. Okay, it is tendrils. I was gonna say tendrils because I had a sneaking suspicion, but I didn't want to be stupid. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light the fucking first episode. Flickens. Tickles. Flickens. Flickles. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows, closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light fickles. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Yo, Yuri, I'm gonna need you to stop writing in cursive for me. Oh, time. That is not an I! That looks like a U! Okay. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light fickling against his outstretched arm. The flicking light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you even heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue, green. My heart is amber. Alright, so I absolutely don't know what the fuck this poem was about. A ghost coming up to her, her heart was pounding. This one's more vague than the last one with the raccoon. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I hate to burst my own character's bubble, but it was kind of, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Her feeling emotion towards a ghost. I mean, I know, okay, I'm not usually stupid. I usually understand a lot of shit, but when I'm struggling to read something, it's harder for me to understand. I'm more just saying words than paying attention to what the words are meaning. That's my excuse. You can't make fun of me. Or get mad at me. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. No, please explain this. No, I don't understand. Explain. Yuri is having even a harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we could keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead I just saw the fucking bombastic side eye. But instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. Okay, okay. I'm thinking now that ghost is me, and at first she was scared, but then she stopped being so scared and, you know, we got closer. That's just my rough take of it. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, that poem is, once again Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I could keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we could talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. So she made that shit just for me, so I feel like I'm even more right. But alright, we're gonna talk to Monica, or I guess the poem thing. But I really want to see what's happening with Sayori. Hi Anan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at this festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. I can't back out now. I'm the third person that said, yeah, let's do this, and I convinced Yuri and Natsuki to follow along. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take. Oh wait, no, Yuri did. I'm so stupid. Okay, earlier I was like, oh, are you gonna read my poem? Yuri did fucking respond to my poem. I don't know what the fuck I was on about. Yuri did read it. I just remembered that she had a reaction towards it. It was just very short, but she did. I apologize for my outburst earlier about Yuri not reading my poem. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten so refined, Unknown. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, anything I do in this game is towards Yuri. You must really like her. Yes. That's... yeah. It's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in the club room every day. Okay, will you act like there's a lot of people here? It's literally like, what 4 other people here? God forbid I take a liking to someone. Reading that edgy novel with her. Edgy. It's edgy. Oh, it's dark, I think. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, what do you mean, what? She might, what? I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. Oh, this one, oh, never mind, this one isn't short. I thought this one would be short. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gently as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. They're doing the same fucking little, like, Q with the little T mark. But a hand catches me between thumb and a forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no into her gaze. Is she talking about Sayori? Because I'm pretty sure in Sayori's last poem, she mentioned using her thumb and her forefinger to like get stuff out of her brain, the sunshine. I'm pretty sure at least Sayori's the one that said thumb and forefinger. I don't know if this is about Sayori. That's just my theory. A game theory. Are they gonna come after me for saying that? Can I say that? I don't know. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, obviously a legend is, you know, those things on maps, the keys that tell you what symbol means what. I'm thinking like, I don't know, structure for life. I feel like I could vaguely guess what this is about, but I don't want to sound stupid, so hopefully she explains it. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Okay, last video she was fourth wall breaking. Did she say two-dimensional? Because this is a game and everyone's 2D here. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, well, we didn't fucking... Alright, well, now I'm gonna go talk to Sayori, but I was hoping Monika would tell me something about Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about what I think. I do need to worry about what you think. You've been so off today. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Okay, so she is jealous. Yo, my bad. You brought me to this club that I didn't want to go to, but you brought me to this club, and I found someone, and I was like, oh shit, oh shit, with head over heels. Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Lies. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, unknown. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monika I wasn't feeling okay. Okay, well, alright, let's... Can we slow down here? Like, Now I'm just really worried about Sayori because she was so happy for me to join this club, and then I start going for Yuri, and now she's not so happy, and now she's obviously really sad because she has feelings for me, and I started going for someone else, and now I feel really bad and very concerned. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. I better not let her fucking go, and I better offer to go with her. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Is that it? We're just gonna let Sayori walk off like that? She's obviously like having troubling thoughts, and she's not okay, and no one's gonna fucking walk after her just to like comfort her. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't even care what Natsuki has to say. She could go die in a ditch. That was mean. I didn't mean that. Yeah, no thanks. All right, never mind. Yeah, she could go back to dying in the ditch. I fully mean that now. You didn't even. Next. How'd I fucking know Natsuki was gonna be a piece of shit? I'm sorry. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. What'd she say? We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't you start figuring out... What did she usually just says, like... I forgot what she usually says. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? I don't know, guys. Maybe because Sayori is literally not here with us because she's having troubling times, and none of us care. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You... Stagnating error. Comment foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. How the fuck do you guys... what? Why are we so... like, Sayori's not here, guys? And we're just, like, not talking about it. I feel like that'd be a big talking point. Be like, hey guys, so what do we think's wrong with Sayori? Like, haven't they all been in this club together for a while and are like friends and shit? Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. I don't know. Have you seen her depressed in the fucking corner all day today? Were you not paying attention to that? Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Alright, well, it's not like that. 1. 2, yeah, no, I'm with Natsuki that I should have just fucking gone with her if she's not feeling well. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. I didn't even know how to fucking go about saying that. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Why is this... Am I saying this out loud? I feel like this would usually be something I'd say in my head. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... No, what the fuck did she say? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for you, Yuri, Yuri, you can, hey, Yuri could fucking do something useful. Don't fucking downplay Yuri. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Yuri can make tea. She's pretty good at making tea. It'd make tea for the, the festival. That'd be pretty. Or she could just buy drinks for people who come, to our poetry. Or I don't know, set up a raffle. I'm useless. No, you're fucking not. Wait, hello? No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I thought Sayori was working on decorations and shit. We're just gonna have two people work on decorations and shit. I feel like that's just, I don't know. Atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you unknown. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Oh, I know who the fuck I'm helping. I know who I'm helping. Not fucking Natsuki, because she's being an asshole. I'm gonna fucking go for you. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Or, well, you already have Sayori helping you. 1, 2. Yeah, you already have Sayori helping you. I'm not gonna fucking help you if you already have someone helping you. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh, Yuri wants me all to her fucking self. Yuri wants me. Unknown may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How? Okay, alright, well, regardless what you fucking say, earlier, you dismissed my poem, and you, basically told me to go fuck myself. So, no matter what you say, I'm not picking you. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Unknown to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Unknown to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Unknown. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Alright. Oh, the Sayori is an option. I should pick Sayori. But I want to go for you because I'm invested. Head over heels. This is like the Doki Doki Literature Club Yuri edition. But I feel so bad for Sayori. But I don't want it because, I don't know how this game operates. I don't know, if what I'm doing right now is setting something up, and if I go off the path that I'm set myself on, will it mess up the path that I'm already going on? Okay, Natsuki and Monica for sure out of the way. It is just Yuri and Sayori. Fuck, I really don't know who to pick. Because if we go with Yuri, obviously we'll have more... Okay, but what would be the point now if my character's been so... Oh, you know, I'm not trying to force anything, you know, Sayori hasn't been wanting to talk. Like, me personally, I would be trying to talk to Sayori if I saw she was like that. But obviously my character feels otherwise. He's like, oh, she's being distant with me, so I shouldn't talk to her. Fuck, I really... You know, it's times like this where I wish I was like Twitch streaming and I just had like a Twitch chat and you guys could help me decide and I wasn't alone fucking sitting here fucking debating on who I want to go with. I'm going with Yuri. This whole time I've been going after Yuri. It only makes sense, right? But I do feel bad for Sayori, but I feel like she'll be okay. Because, you know, obviously my character doesn't want to fucking help. So I shouldn't make my character help. Okay, I made up my mind. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something to me. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, unknown? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I've had a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. All right, if it gives me an option to talk to Sayori, I will pick the Sayori option because it's now twice where I've picked Yuri over Sayori and I'm starting to feel like a fucking dickhead. So I'm gonna try to make my next poem actually for Sayori because I feel bad. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything? Is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Unknown? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Unknown picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. I don't know why Natsuki thinks I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to make cupcakes with you after you fucking treating me like a sack of shit. Everyone packs up their things. Oh, are we not making a poem? She didn't mention like making a poem tonight. Because I guess the next thing is we're gonna work on the things. Ooh. I hope Sayori's fine. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh yeah, we're getting the fucking digits. We're getting the fucking digits. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Oh yeah! Fucking got the phone number. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Ooh. If my character's anything like me, there's fucking bottles everywhere. There's fucking bottles everywhere, there's bottle caps everywhere, my room's a fucking mess. Okay, right now my room's pretty clean, not gonna lie. My room's pretty flawless. As I look over to my fucking belt on the ground. Anyways, I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you, so, oh fuck. Don't underestimate yourself, Anon. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. I chose you cause Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Can we... Sayori lives near us, right? Can we go check on Sayori, actually? Is that something we could do, please? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't... Oh, wait. But until the next time, I hope you have a lovely day and... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just got, that's part of my outro. But until the next time, I'm sorry. Who does this guy think he is? Is what someone's thinking right now, probably, if they're watching this. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. So, are we checking on Sayori? We should be checking on Sayori. It's already Sunday. Alright, so we didn't check on Sayori. Can we check on Sayori? Can my character stop being a fucking dickhead with their longtime friend? Okay, I mean, I guess I'm kind of picking the options that are making him that way. So, it's probably my fault. But, whatever. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and I also am an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Thank you, that's what I've been thinking. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you for visiting her house. I decided to just visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. You should have done this sooner. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the floor. Why the fuck is the music on? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Anon. I sit down in her room. W fit? So, what we got here? Calendar? Cowman? Probably a poem. Duckman. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, how the fuck... Oh, Monica probably told her. Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. I feel like we should just invite Sayori over. Like, there's no reason why we can't all just, be friends. And then I could maybe worry about getting closer with Yuri later. Obviously, Sayori needs someone around right now. She's just depressed in her room alone. When we're literally fucking live close to each other. And we can just invite Sayori over. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. Oh, there's an exclamation mark there. When something's wrong, you can't hide it. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Anon. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. What are you on about? What are you on about? You act like we're not long-term... We're long-term friends. We've been friends for so long. Like, I feel like... Even if you weren't, like, upset, and I noticed that you were upset, I feel like my character would still think about you. Like... Okay, well, I don't know. When this game come out? Hold up. Oh, this game came in 2017. Yeah, alright, well, I guess TikTok wasn't as popular back when it was first out. We would be sending TikToks to each other, back and forth, we'd be keeping a small little conversation going. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sorry. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanations for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, you really put me in a trap, Unknown. But You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Unknown? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. You see, I just from the fucking, like, from your poems, from fucking just seeing how you've been these last couple days, like, it just, like, I feel like I've had a slight suspicion of that. I don't know why the fuck Unknown hasn't fucking Unknown. Where the fuck have you been all this time? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Okay, well, you're not worthless. You literally... The club members were literally talking about you, how you, like, always keep the mood happy. But then I guess I feel like that I feel like that's how she feels. Like, she needs to be happy and she needs to make other people happy. Because in her poem where she was talking about, like, she reaches sunshine inside of her and she takes it out, puts it in a jar, and then she lets all her friends in and all her friends take the sunshine, and she's like reaching further in herself, just like giving it everything. I feel like that makes more sense now. Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. This is really fucking depressing. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Unknown. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted it so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I've decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Anon. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears strike down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just so weak and selfish. You're not. Stop it. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Unknown. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Unknown. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Unknown. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you. Yeah, no, exactly. I just want her to know that I fucking care about her. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings I know. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. No, I probably should cancel. You were just sobbing in my fucking arms because you, like, I just found out that you've been depressed for so long. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along to help out? Thank you. You see exactly what I was saying. And if she says no, then fucking too bad. You're coming with. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? I just want to leave you alone. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I should have picked Sayori. I should have fucking picked Sayori. I feel so bad. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? And I'm gonna have to end it here because I've been recording for a little too long here, and I wanna give time for this in the next episode. But yeah, if you watch this video, maybe consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Maybe even checking out my Twitch. If you do all 5 of these great things for me, make sure you give me a nice little golden star. But until next time, I hope you have a lovely day, and ta-ta.